Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today I want to share another step-by-step guide, and this one is going to be how to make payment integration, and specifically we're going to do M-Pesa integration. It's not really an integration video, but it's going to be a step-by-step process on how you can take your application from sandbox to live. So in this one, I'm going to believe that you already have at least a Safaricom pay bill or a till number. Yes, it has to be a Safaricom pay bill or a till number. You are not going to be able to integrate this if you have a third-party pay bill. So make sure that you actually apply for a Safaricom pay bill. I'm going to leave a link into the description of a form where you can download and apply for a pay bill if you haven't, as well as the M-Pesa administrator form. You really need an M-Pesa administration form to actually go live. So those are the two main prerequisites that you need to have. The first one, of course, is to have a Daraja account, which I believe most of you do have. The next is the pay bill. I'm going to leave forms as well as the M-Pesa admin form, which you can fill so that you can have access to the M-Pesa G2 portal. So with that said, let's go and click inside our apps. I already have a few apps here. So now once we have that set up, I already logged in inside my Daraja portal. The next thing that I want to go to is that I want to go straight to the go live section. So to go live, all you need to do is to come to the go live link. Then once you're there, you're going to need to enter your shortcode. This is going to be like your pay bill number or till number. So for this case, I'm just going to go with the shortcode. Then the organization shortcode is your pay bill number. You can see they're saying your shortcode can be the store number for till numbers. Then it can also be the pay bill number. So I'm just gonna go with my pay bill number right now. It's 4091065. Then the organization name, this is where a lot of confusion comes in. The organization name is basically the name of your business, that name that you registered when you're applying for the business name of the company. That is going to be the name of your organization. You can see it's noted clearly, that name of your organization. So don't get confused here. This is going to be the organization name. For my case, I'm just going to enter mine. Okay, once you have that, lastly in this section is that we have the M-Pesa username. So this is where having the M-Pesa admin portal access becomes handy, because this is what you're going to be required to key in and not your Daraja username. So some people normally just copy this username here and paste it like this, which is wrong. It won't work. So you need to like have the M-Pesa admin portal, then you will going to create a user. For this case, I'm going to add my M-Pesa username. Okay, so once you are done with this one, remember to click this checkbox and then you click on next step. So it's not done yet, you need to go to the next page. So next step, let's give it a second. And now once you are in the next page, you will be required to enter an OTP over here. So I already have my OTP sent to me, so I'm just going to key it in. Okay, so my OTP has been sent to me. In case you don't get it, you can just click on resend in order to get access. So the next step is just choose the products that you want. I'm just going to select everything from Lipa na M-Pesa, C2B version 2, transaction status, account balance, all the way to B2B, because I'm going to use all the services in my application. So I recommend that you just add all of them so that you have all the necessary permissions in order to go live. Don't skip one. You might need one later, and it can give you like a lot of hard time in trying to like add one of these products. It's recommended that you just add all of them at once. So next is just click on the button of go live. So it's that easy, just click on go live. Then so once it has been successful, you will be redirected to this space where you will be able to see an application, and this time it's going to be active company. You're going to see that it's Brilio Technology. This is Sandbox, and now if I go to Brilio Technologies, you're going to see the app that we just created. Now when it's a new app, you are going to see there's going to be a label called new. That meaning it's a newly created application. It might be different from the others that you're having. For this case, I'm only having one. So when it's new, you don't have to worry that you have to contact Safaricom to activate it or something. No, the apps are being activated by default, so you don't have to worry and start writing emails to Safaricom to activate it. Then the next thing that you will receive is that you will receive a congratulation email for going live. So you'll receive these keys here. These are the endpoints that you'll use when you are going live. So basically it's just api.safaricom.co.ke instead of sandbox.safaricom.co.ke. But there's one important thing that I noticed when I was working with this one, is that for the C2B endpoints, there's one big change that they haven't updated it when they're sending the emails. You see here they're saying that for the C2B endpoints, they're sending us api.safaricom.co or auto version 1/generate. Now it should be version 2. So if you test your C2B application with the version 1, it won't work. You won't be able to generate the authorization token in production. So that is something that you really need to note. Version 1, but instead use the version 2. So that is really important for your application to work. Now once you have this, you are really good to go. The next thing that you might want to do is to request for a passkey. Now for C2B transactions, you don't need a passkey, so there's no need for doing that. But you're going to do M-Pesa SDK push. That is where you will need a passkey. So for passkey, it's not being sent by default. You have to request it from Safaricom. You have to write an email to request for that passkey. So that is it for the M-Pesa step-by-step process on how you can go live. So there are two main things that you need to note. For C2B, you need to change the version 1 to version 2. Again, once you have submitted your application, you don't have to contact Safaricom to activate it. They are being activated by default. So that is going to be it for today. So if you found any value in this video, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't, and also give the video a like. So that is for today, and see you in the